No, she's not a nice person, bro.
Now, do you understand what people are saying?
Yeah.
People invite her places. The girl don't want to go nowhere. She wants to stay where she is and chase men.
On their own and went and partied with Modine and Casey in Northampton around 3-4 years ago when she first came onto the app.
Apparently you guys have been like...
Yeah, we did a meet and marriage like 2 years ago. And I lived with him like 2 years ago.
Did you live with him?
Yeah.
And then you're gonna come get me?
Yeah.
What are we gonna do?
Go.
Go club? What's the go-go club?
Like for the girl in my dance.
With nothing on? With no tops?
Yeah.
Oh.
Your mother will never be proud of you. Your mother, if you know, say you want transvestite. With up on the internet, for that disgrace you a while ago. One herb for that cuss you like dog. And that's all you are going known for. Move your so-good self and go, boy.
Don't come in my... Hey, girl. Don't come in my blood clot chat. I'm when I blood clot now. Me over hissa and she over dessa. I'm just upset because I wish my name never came. Because then I would have been able to like do something like
business transactions. You know, are not gonna kill me today. Yeah, cocky off the cell.
We're all going to the river today. What you wanna do?
What you wanna link up?
We're in Kingston.
Yeah, we can link up. I don't want.
Okay.
Just drop me a message.
Okay. No, listen. Don't tell me to link up with that girl no more. Because in people, remember me have a family. Team excuse me say I have trouble and they say trouble. Friday say trouble where the mama bum buckle at the one for do.
Imagine sitting in your yard doing whips on your own. She's in her yard doing whips.
Millie, stop.
Oh, should I do paracetamol instead?
Oh, Millie, please. Oh my
God.
Wait. Hey, someone said that's why she's crying.
He gave me his number. He said, call him now. He's mad. He's going off, chat. I just saw his messages, his reply, because I replied back to him, but he's going mad. What should I do, chat? Met me at the supermarket, as you know. I'm cool still. Saw the live. I guess I was fooled. I thought it was funny. Hope she's cool. Good morning. Okay. So the day we met in the supermarket, we ended up at my place. We chilled out for a few hours and she spent the night. I felt lucky meeting such a pretty girl. She seemed normal and needed some help. Took her where she wanted for a couple days. Never asked her for nothing. Only thing she paid for was 2 patties and a bottle of water. I'm not rich, but I'm good. No need to purge of anyone. Took her to the apartment and we hanged out there for a few. Then helped her move to her new apartment. At the new spot, we made plans to hang out later because I had to head back to Portmore. She said she was going to do her hair with you, then to a party. I said, cool, link up when you get back, just call me. Never called, so next day I text to check up. Nothing. Calling now and nothing. I started to worry, so I say I'm going over. I get there and nothing. But I heard the phone ringing. I get there. I think he means he got to the house and he heard the phone ringing because he was worried, innit? but I heard the phone ringing when I call. So I was thinking, what if something was wrong? Plus, she told me she has a condition that could make her die in her sleep. Yeah, she told me that. She told me that. Oh my God, she's not lying.
You hear her? I believe her now. This morning she told me she has sleep hethia. I said, Millie, what the fuck is that? She said, sleep hethia, and you don't know what that is. I said, I don't know what the fuck that is. It's either you're snoring or you're not. And she's like, you must know what sleep hethia is. And I'm like, Millie, I don't know what the fuck that is. It's either you're snoring or you're not snoring, babe. She told me to Google it. I never blood cloud Google that at all. What the fuck are you telling me you got sleep hethia for? What is that? Babe, you're snoring, babe, and you shall stop. I just let her snore. That means she's tired. She's out of it. She's out of it. I bet she wants to go party. No, 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 no. The fuck was that? She basically dies for a few seconds in her sleep. The fuck you mean she dies for a few seconds in her sleep? How? How is that possible? She's breathing. If she wasn't breathing, then she wouldn't be snoring, wouldn't she? The fuck can she die for a few seconds in her sleep? Hey Siri. What is sleep hethia?
Here's some info about sleep apnea.
Sleep apnea is a sleep-related breathing disorder in which repetitive pauses in breathing, periods of shallow breathing, or collapse of the under airway during sleep results in poor ventilation and sleep disruption. Let me check her pulse. Millie? 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 What the fuck? She's not waking the fuck up. Fuck. She's not waking up. Oh, Eddie. Millie. Millie. So, her nose is, listen, her fucking nose is moving, innit? Her tostals. Her tostals are moving. So she's fine. Her tostals are moving. And they wouldn't be moving if she wasn't sleeping. What the fuck is that?
She said to me she's got sleep anemia. She said to me, stick a pin chat because he's writing so much. He messaged, you see? What did I tell you lot? She told me she has sleep anemia and she could die in her sleep. That's what she told me, you know. Who remembers when I was on the live and I was checking what it meant? And everybody was like to me on TikTok, oh, she could die in her sleep, Ren, and I was making bare noise. She told me she has that. She told me that in the past, that ambulance had to come to her house because she passed out in her sleep and she didn't know that she was passed out in her sleep. She said that her neighbor saved her life. That's what she told me, you know. Anyways, moving on. Let's go back to, wait, hold on, let me just go back. Get there, nothing, So she told me she has a condition that could make her die in her sleep. I saw the window open and I was calling nothing. So I climbed through and found her in her room. Woke her up, she was okay, but I startled her. Look, I understand if that makes her uncomfortable and scared. Just needed to know she was okay. I didn't know all the drama was happening until I saw the live and I knew it was all a joke. She was not sleeping after all and planned it. Made me a part of her live. I'm so sorry I did that and scared her. I had no bad intentions. I was only helping her from day one. She liked me, I liked her. We were starting to have a good time. If I had any bad thoughts, I would not have given her my documents and my ID to share with you. I heard all the warnings and I wanted you to know who I was and that, but she didn't want me to tell you. So I left it alone. I just wanted to enjoy her company. Sorry, that's not happening again, but at least we had 3 days and she is okay. I hope she listens to you and keeps safe. We are no longer talking. She ended our friendship. Anyway, I'm out, got things to do. You can call me so we can talk about this properly. Have nothing to hide. My number is, I'm not on social media person, so wish to be associated with it. I'm a normal guy, I'm a businessman, I'm 49 years old and I have kids. And I'm very known in my community as a good person. Tell her I'm sorry. I really hope I didn't really meant to scare her. She should know that. Wow. Let me screenshot. I knew it. I swear down. I knew something was behind this. I'm telling you, I'm around that girl. I'm telling you, look, right now, everything she does is planned. Sorry, I'm screenshot. He types so much. Everything is for views. Everything, because that's the only way you lot are going to pay her. That's the only way you lot are going to pay her. If she makes things up. She has to create things. She has to do things so that she could make money. Remember, she's in Jamaica. She don't know no one. She don't have nothing here. So she has to do all these things and she can't do it with females. Why don't you lot ask her, do a segment on a woman? Listen, Millie has not met no Jamaican girls out here and done none of this with a Jamaican girl because they will fuck her up. They will fuck her up and she knows that. They're not to be played with. This man is so upset. He's like, please can you call me? He wants to get his side out there. Bro, the man's 49 years old with kids. He gave me his name. He's like, I'm very known in my community. You can check me up. The first message he sent me yesterday was at 9:50 p.m. I don't know what time that is in the UK. But in Jamaica, he messaged me at 9:50 p.m. And he's like, hi, just some facts. Millie was never in any danger. I'm well known and I'm a good person. So I'm like, what happened? I said, hey, what happened? He goes, hey, LOL, yeah, the one she met in the store. Like, basically. He then goes, hey, I'll chat to you tomorrow. It's raining like hell right now and I'm cooking and just chilling. But we would chat. I said, so was you the one that went in her apartment, ? And then he messaged me today at 6:45 and it's 7:17 in the morning right now. So when she shows screenshot, she never shows screenshot of the guy's messages. Because listen, chat, she slept in this man's house for 3... Well, let me go back to the chat. She slept in his house. I met at the supermarket, you know. Hold on, I want to go to the bit where he said she slept in his yard. took her where she wanted for a couple of days, never asked her for nothing. Only thing she paid for was 2 patties and a bottle of water. I'm not rich, but I'm good. No need to splurge on anyone. Took her to the apartment and hanged out there for a few, then helped move her to the new apartment. At the new spot, we made plans to hang out later because I had to head back to Portmore. She said she's going to do her hair with you, then to a party. I said, cool, link up when you get back, just call me. Never called, so the next day I text to check up on her, nothing. Digital, where's the 3 days? How many days did he say she slept over? Found it. I just wanted to keep her company. Sorry that's not happening ever again, but at least we had 3 days and she's okay. I hope she listens to you now. Where's the bit where he said she slept in his yard? If I had any bad thoughts, I would not have given her my documents and ID to share with you. I heard all the warnings and I wanted you to know who I was as well. But she didn't want that. She didn't want you to know anything. So I let that be alone. I told you I'm not involved in this, and people thought I'm involved in this scamming. You lot should know Renee better than this. You lot should know better than this. Imagine you're sitting down with a man and you're telling the man not to tell me nothing. You're telling the man not to tell me anything because you know I will come on here and expose you. I will come on social media and tell everybody on social media that you are lying and that you are scamming the world. That's why you told the man not to tell me nothing. That's why you told the man not to tell me nothing. And when I told you people, the morning that I got up, my baby dad came to pick me up and Miracle to take me to the doctor and to drop Miracle to my auntie's house. Yeah? I spoke to her. She was in the bathroom. She was wearing a pink dress. Her face was fully beat, but the makeup was horrible. And I said to her, are you coming out the house like that? She's like, oh. Then she started wiping off the makeup. So I said, Millie, I'm going to go and do this and that, this and that. You haven't eaten all day. We haven't eaten. Do you want food? She was like, yeah, can you get me food on your way back, please? I'll give you the money. I said, okay, no problem. Have you got cash on you? She's like, no, I don't have cash on me like that, but I can take some money out. I said, okay, no problem. So she's like, get me a drink, get me food, and I'll pay you when you get back. I said, no problem. So obviously now I'm gone to the doctors. I didn't go to no fucking hospital. I didn't go to no hospital. This is not my first rodeo. It's not the first time I've been punched in my face. Do you understand? It's just, this is the first time I've been punched in my face with crowns in my mouth. Like, when I used to have bruises and that, and my face, I had a cocoa on my head. Remember I had a fight in Jamaica last year? I didn't have to go to the hospital. The swelling went down. So why would I go to the hospital? I just went to the GP for some assistance and some antibiotics. Cool. I never told this girl I was going to no hospital, you know. I told this girl that I'm going to drop Miracle and go to a doctor's appointment so I can get some antibiotics. That's what I told her. She said, okay, cool. I said, Millie, book your apartment. I booked mine. I said, book your apartment. I booked mine. Checkout is at this time. She goes, okay, no problem. When I came back to the house, I collected my belongings and I went to my Airbnb. She was supposed to do the same thing. She didn't have no money. She was like, she don't have no money, so she cannot book another Airbnb. So I booked another night. Chat. The girl's on live YouTube. The girl's on live telling people how much Renee's in the hospital with me. Renee's in the hospital. She's going to drop her daughter to her aunties or whatever, but they need a place to stay. Do you understand now? But they need a place to stay. Everybody keeps saying that she wrote my name on the TikTok thing. She put my PayPal there. She put my PayPal there, but she was telling people where to send the money. Nothing came to me. Nothing came to me at all. When I got back in the house, and there was a time when she came off live, I said to her, how much did you make? Did you book your Airbnb? She was like, oh yeah, I made $650 to $700 now. So I said, book your Airbnb. Do you understand? But I didn't know that she used my situation, my domestic situation, to make the money. I didn't know that. It's only when people started sending me the screen recordings and I was like, huh? So off the live, I asked her, I said, why are you using my situation to make money? She's like, wait, what? What you talking about? What? And then she started doing that laugh that she does. And then I looked at her like, this girl something is wrong with her. Do you understand what I'm saying? And like, another red flag, she's always on the phone and she's always talking to this agency. And it's like the person on the phone is telling her what to do. Do you understand? Like, she's always talking to this agency and she kept saying, she kept saying, oh, Millen's with the agency, Cheyenne's with the agency, Gemma's with the agency, like, it's like when I say she's talking to them non-stop, like non-stop. Do you understand? That's the only person I see her talk to 24/7 out the whole day is the agency. Yeah, you're watching me. I got told that you're watching me on TikTok live, you're cam to me. You are a disgusting human being. And if I see you in Jamaica, I'm going to lick at your bumper clot. Me and you are going to fight down this blood clot pace. You little stinking gal. He's a wicked bitch. He's an evil, conniving bitch. You need to go back to England. Come out of this country and go back to your fucking yard. You're disgusting. You're walking around and I tell people your aim is to set these niggas up in this country. You're horrible. You're nasty. You planned this, Millie. You're disgusting. And this man is going to talk. I'm glad this man reached out to me. You sat there and told this man not to tell me nothing because you know. Because you friggin' know the truth. And to that Len girl, you sat on my name for 40 days and 40 blood clot nights.
Like, what are we actually doing here? Business, people's business is nice. People's business is sweet. It's entertaining. Summer's done. There ain't nothing going on in the UK. What else we gonna do? Chat people's business. Yeah? What the fuck? Please. Don't come in here and think anyone's gonna class anyone about anybody, yeah? Because I will bust my belly string and tell you lot where the fuck to go and tell you.
Yeah.
So why is Renee cussing you out on her post? Have you seen the post that she's put?
No. I've been on
You
live
haven't seen the post, Millie?
No, I've been on live for 6 hours.
She said that you're lying about Theo, that she's not chatting to Theo. The only reason why she's like, well, she's in contact with him, but she hasn't seen him. And the only reason why she's in contact with him is because she's got things to do. And she's saying that you're trying to say that she's using you, but if anything, you're using her name because apparently you went on live and started asking for people to send money for her and Miracle.
Because she asked me to do that.
She asked you to do it.
Whatever I've ever done is because she's asked me to do it.
So Millie, the day when she went hospital and you was asking the people, she asked you to do it.
Listen, I'm not saying nothing.
Millie, come back over here. Oh, Blue Murder as well. Millie is not crying because she misses our fam. Millie is crying because she realised when she was sitting down waiting for her patty that she is literally buying kaki. So when she's talking about she ain't buying no food for no man, darling, you don't need to, babe, because once the tank's full, then he's got more than enough money to buy everything. Grabber, KFC, everything. Juice, bag juice, everything. Him have enough money. Why? So this is why Millie's lip was quivering, because Millie realised she had buy kaki. And look at the truth revealing. Look at the truth revealing itself. Look at the truth revealing itself in front of everybody's eyes. In front of everybody's friggin' eyes. Look at the truth revealing itself. Everything you see this girl doing is all planned. She sits there, she plans it. She knows exactly what she's going to do the day she comes out of that house. She knows exactly what she's going to do the day she comes out of that house. Believe me when I tell you. She knows exactly what she's going to do. That girl looked at me and said that she passed out in her sleep one time and her neighbour had to come and wake her up
And for the simple fact that this man has just messaged me and told me the reason why he jumped through her window is because she said she's got sleep anemia or some shit. That's what she told me she had. And when I was on my live stream, when she was on her live stream and I was on her TikTok, what did I tell you lot? She said she's got sleep anemia. She knows what she's doing. Let me look up the guy, because he said he's very known in Jamaica. Whatever the word's called. And you know, yeah, he's typing. He's typing right now. Listen, guys, you're just going to have to understand that I can't say that word, to leave it as that. He's like, I don't want to make her look bad. It's okay. That's her life, I guess. He's proper understanding. Oh, bless him. He's like, that's her life, I guess. I don't want to make her look bad. I just wanted to tell my side. I just wanted to tell the truth. That's an old man. He's 49 from. Oh, that's not that old, actually. That's like my mum and my auntie's age. He said, I'm a dad. She met my kid. I have a business. I'm not a street man. I have a home. She spent the night. He's typing. Does anybody remember how he sounds? Oh my God, I'm on the wrong phone. This has my Jamaican SIM card. I was gonna call him right now, bruv. I was gonna call him and put him on speaker. Hold on, he said, I think he's got a girlfriend or something. I'm a dad. She met my kid. I have a business. I'm not a street man. I have a home. She spent the night. I messaged her, said, have you got any proof of messages? He said I had to delete them. And then she said she wanted to move on. I think he's got a woman or something. That's why he's saying that. I ain't got no reason to lie. Only thing I take responsibility for is going in her apartment to make sure she was good. Don Bumbleclot told me to leave it alone. The man came to me for help. So I'm telling you what he's saying. Some of my stuff is still there. Some of your stuff is where in her yard? Why the fuck is your stuff in her yard? +87. Oh, why is your stuff in her yard? This is a lot, isn't it? He goes, if you don't believe me, some of my stuff is still in her house. Is this true? I'm gonna ask him what's still there. I said, what stuff? And he's typing. Anyways, let me write this number down. Let me see if it's real. He said my shirt, charger, some Sky vodka I bought over there. I was to take my kid to go. I was to take my kid to go in the pool and all. I was going to take them all to Devon House. Is he telling the truth, chat? He's like, I don't have any reason to lie to you. I'm a grown-ass man. I came with my bag. We had things planned. I didn't just pop up like that. I wouldn't have just popped up like that. She knew the plans we had. I was supposed to take her to Devon House with my kid. That's why my kid came. I didn't just pop up to her house with my kid. Everything was planned. See, he's telling the truth. He's typing. So why did she make it seem like the man just came to her house with the kid? He said that he only came to the house with his kid because they made plans and arrangements to go to Devon's house all together with his child. And she was supposed to go in the pool as well. I would never ever have gone through that girl's window. I have children. I would never do such thing. I have a girl. But I honestly thought she was in danger. I thought she was dead. She told me she passes out in her sleep. I only went through her window to check on her because I didn't hear any response. I didn't hear from her in a few hours. I stood at the front door first. Her phone was ringing. I heard her phone ring because I was calling her, but there was no answer. So I went through the window and then I saw her laying there. But she wasn't scared when she got up. She was just straddled. Look, my wife and I just separated. I was lonely and she just happened. I wanted and welcomed having someone to hang around with, to chat to get to know. But nothing like that. She was very friendly. She wasn't scared of me at all. I brought her around my kid. Him and his wife separated. Fuck. I am from Miami, but live here now. I can't take drama with some of the Jamaican girls, so it was cool being with someone that's not trying to yam out my pockets. Wow, he's typing a lot. God, I need to sit down. My back is hurting me. Okay, so back to what he said. He said, can you guys hear me? Can you not hear me? She's evil. All right, he said, all right, cool. So back to where he's typing so much. He gave me his number. I would call him, but this is the phone that I'm on YouTube Live with is my calling number with my SIM card in it. So I have to just read it out to you guys. He's like, look, my wife and I just separated. I was lonely and it just happened. I wanted to welcome her, having someone to hang around with and chat to. I'm from Miami, but live here now. Can't take the drama with some of the Jamaican girls here. So it was just cool to being around someone, not having to yam out my pockets. I wished I never passed by that day or early. Maybe we still would be friends, but I wished I never passed by that day, honestly. Oh, he sounds very down. Fucking hell. What should I ask him? What should I ask him? He goes, I gave her my ID to show her I'm not a bad man and I have no intentions of harming her. I told her to show you in case of anything so I could be found if anything was to happen. I really enjoyed her company, that's all. But she told me not to talk to you. She told me not to show you anything. I'm not like Rambo and the other guys. I have my own. I came with my own things. I just left a few of my stuff at her house. I never had the chance to go out with her. We were to the night she did. I think he meant we were meant to go out the night she did her hair, but she had plans with you, and she said she didn't want me to come. We had sex every day, twice sometimes. Millie love Jamaican khaki. Oh my days. She loved Jamaican khaki. I need to find him. So I shouldn't laugh, but the way he said it. I never had a chance to go out. We were meant to go out the night she did her hair, but she had plans with you, and she told me she didn't want me to come because you was going to be there. We had sex every day, twice sometimes. So you see, I never felt it would be all this. When I went to her apartment to check on her, I knew she was there. I could hear the phone. The guy that owns the apartment complex is my friend. He's typing. But she lied to me. She told me that police escorted him out the building. Hold the fuck on. That's why I should have started recording her, but I'm not that type of person. If me don't have anything. Hold on, the guy that owns the apartment complex is my friend. Why you think I could enter the gate without permission?
And for people that are saying, oh, Renee's lying, let me tell you something. You can all go and watch every single video. I screen recorded everything Millie said, everything Ren said, so you can judge for yourself what's the lie and what's the not. Okay? Like, the facts is there. It's all there. 3 hours, 1 hour, 2 hours worth of videos.
I know a lot of people. I honestly went through her window because I thought she was dead. Based on what she told me. When I stood outside, I heard the phone ringing, but there was no answer. I was knocking on the door, there was no answer. I was deeply worried about her. So after the whole window situation, Did you see her again or spoke again? I know a lot of people. I'm not a bum. I'm not a gigolo. I'm known. I need to call him. 1 second, chat. Let me try and save the number. See if I can call him on WhatsApp. We only speak when I went back. When I went back, I had some of my stewards at the gate. I had some of my, only speak when I went back. I had some of my stuff at the gate, and she blocked my name. But by then, she already came in the media and told the world I came through her window, making it seem as if I was going to harm her or anything. She was well known. Nah, he didn't mean Stuart. He meant my stuff. He corrected himself. I messaged him now on WhatsApp. Oh, then he messaged again on TikTok. I'm only coming out to speak to you because I know of you based on you being here with her. I watched the live as it's been going viral. Hold on. I've seen the things that she has said about me, and I just wanted to clear my name. I really hope she's okay. But I just wanted to clear my name. I don't want to speak bad on her or make her look like a horrible person. I understand this is what she does. But I just wish I just never met her that day. If I knew it was going to be like this. Oh, God. Fucking hell. It's a lot. This is mad. Why is my camera so dirty? Sorry, Bia, but this is absolutely mad. He said pure rain in Portmore. I know it's raining mad, mate. Naima, what's up, babe? This is crazy, you know. She's I don't find this funny. And you know how she, listen to me, chat. You see how she keeps telling these men not to talk to me. You see how she's telling these men, don't message me. You see how she's telling this man, oh, I don't want you to come because Renee's going to be there. These men don't even know who I am. So why are you even mentioning my name to them? I find that so weird. The only reason why you say these things to these men is because you know what you're doing. You know that you're calculated and you know what you're doing because you don't want it to go on the media. You're playing the role, you're finessing these people, you're scamming these people, and then you come on TikTok to get help from the media. This is how you're funding yourself. Do you get it? It's that you're putting yourself in these dangerous predicaments, ready to risk your whole entire life in another country because you know your gifters are going to come out and help you and feel sorry for you. This is absolutely crazy. Hello? Hi, good. Oh, you sound American. Oh, you're American. So, yeah, you are from Miami, ain't you? Boy, to be honest, I don't know where to start because it's a lot of story. It's a lot. Honestly, yeah, when she phoned me in the morning, she told me you went through her window. She told me you went for her window, but she made it the way she sound and the way she made it look. In my head, I would have assumed that you was trying to do something to her. Do you understand? Because of the way it sound.
I was because of the rain. I'm home. I'm bored, and I was just on the phone. And I kind of missed her, so I went on her page, and I ended up seeing the live. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? So I'm here bugging out, watching the whole thing, hearing her whispering and shit. So all the time she was doing that, I was at the door, and I'm like, what the fuck? So.
What do you mean she was whispering?
When she
Wait,
was alive,
yes, hold on.
Do you ever go back to America?
No, since I've gotten back here. But I'm thinking about Mexico, thinking about Dominica.
I really want to go to the DR.
Right.
That's like my next holiday destination.
That's probably something that would.
Yeah, I'd love to go with you.
Yeah, I'd love to go with you.
It would be nice to go with someone. I heard it's really beautiful there as well.
Tell me about your life. When you started and how it started. A long time ago.
Like 2 years ago.
Okay.
I met someone who was a live streamer. And he was chatting shit, so I took a picture of his microwave. And I showed it on social media.
Okay.
His microwave was dirty.
On the ball move.
Yeah, and it just started from there, really.
Instant followers after that.
Yeah, but he was chatting shit about me, so he deserved it.
Now Millie got her chicken and chips. She's back at his house. She's gonna eat. She's just gone for a wee wee.
What? I never got me chicken and chips. Don't do that.
You didn't get it?
I want that chicken.
Oh, you got that chicken?
My babe.
And what about rice?
I thought you was in KFC. What the fuck?
No, they don't have any burgers.
What? You getting your phone fixed tomorrow is definite, yeah? Because you need this camera on, man.
Yeah, my man said he'll take me to get my phone fixed.
Alright, okay. Anyways, it's nearly 6
So
o'clock.
like 4 or 5 o'clock our time. Should we have the phone ready?
And get some babies in the making. Thank you, Millie. 9 months time because of you, I'm gonna have a baby. Stay safe, my girl. Bye, everybody.
Someone said knowing Millie should get on with the pastor. That is so disappointing.
Oh my god.
Hold on, stick a pin. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Because there was hold on a second, 1 second, yeah? Give me a minute. Someone's texting me. Guys, remind me to talk to you about that bit. Remind me to talk to you about that bit. Sorry, go on. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, sorry about that. The whispering thing, I definitely know you're telling the truth about the whispering thing, because when I was out and I was running some errands, she would be whispering on the phone to me, telling me, you're on speaker. She'll be whispering on the phone to me, telling me what to say and stuff. And then I used to be like, huh? What are you talking about? And then I'll go on my WhatsApp and text her and be like, are you okay? Why are you whispering to me? And then she'll cut the phone off and I'll text her and be like, ? Millie. Like, I was confused.
Yeah,
So wait, you was in the building, you was in her room while she was whispering. Say that bit again, please.
When I saw the live and heard all the whispering, I realized a lot of that was going on when I was outside knocking on the door, because she was saying, oh my God, he's here, he's knocking on the door, he rung the doorbell, and all of that. So all that time, I'm out there thinking, what the fuck is going on? Is she okay? I mean, I know she just went to this fucking party last night, right? So I'm not even sure if she's in there, or she left her phone, or she's in there and she's sick and she told me she has this fucking condition.
She told me that as well. She told me that she has that sleep something that she's passed out in her sleep and not knowing that she's not alive basically. She told me that her neighbor saved her life because she was not responsive for a few hours.
Fab, that's the only reason I went in there. My friend was with me. I had no plan.
You was with somebody when you went there.
Yeah, my friend was with. We have a circle of guys that we like play poker, but we're like business owners and stuff. The guy that owns that complex.
Okay.
She built that complex, right? So
don't say too much. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Yeah.
So now, when I get there, I'm like, what the fuck? Is she okay? So Terrell like, man, she's probably not there, but then the bathroom window was open and we could hear the phone ringing. So I go to the bedroom window and it's open. So I'm screaming, Mel. So I'm like, nah, man, she's there. So I go in. I go straight to her bedroom. I sat on the bed. I woke her up. I'm like, hey, she jumped. I expected that. I mean, sure. And quite frankly, if she's mad and she's upset because I did that.
Wait, hold on. Stick a pin. Yeah. Hold on. And listen good.
Yeah.
You said you was outside and you could hear her say, he's there, he's outside. Now, that could have mean, because I'm going to play devil's advocate here. If you could hear her outside, remember, you're with your friend.
I couldn't hear that.
So if you could hear her say, oh, he's here.
No. I couldn't hear that. I heard that on the live last night.
Okay, you heard that on the live, but she didn't. She didn't do that.
Not to where I could hear. I didn't even know she was conscious.
So okay, maybe I'm getting it mixed up then.
Yeah.
So what? She was on live last night.
No, it was the old live, the live that she did that day.
Okay, she goes live 24/7. I can't keep up.
Okay, but I saw the one where she had the ginger man face up, and she was talking about the whole thing.
Okay.
Right? That was a past live.
Okay, I understand.
I just saw that last night. I just happened to see that one last night.
Okay, sorry, I got confused there. So start again. You was outside her house with your friend, before you got in the window.
Right. I thought something may have been wrong with her, so I went in to check. I woke her up for fun and she was okay. But damn, you are in here knocked out. I saw the phone was under her stomach. Right, the other phone was outside in the day room, dead. So I took my charger out. I plugged that phone in. She woke up. She drank some juice. I introduced her to my friend, and then we left.
Okay.
I left my bag and my stuff because I was going to come back. Because we had plans to hang out. So anyways, I left, took my friend home, came back, and my bag's at the gate. So I'm like, okay. So I figured that was probably the reason because I went in and stuff, and I'm like, okay, fuck it. But really and truly, I didn't think she would have been that upset. We just spent 3 days together, hanging out, having sex. I mean, you know, but it's all good.
Do you know what, yeah? Next time, I wouldn't have gone through her window. But do you know what it is?
Yeah.
I have it. I totally understand why you went through her window, because if that was my friend and I'm not hearing from her and I'm scared, I would have broke into the window or something to get her out. But that's because that's probably my friend. But where you're a complete stranger and you lot just hooked up and you lot been sleeping together and that, what I would have done, I would have got a police officer to escort. I would have showed up with a police officer. Do you understand what I'm saying? Just so that she wouldn't have been freaked out. So she wouldn't have been freaked out. Do you know what I mean? Like, I would have at least come with a police officer just to make sure that, you know, she's alive, everything's okay. But you live and you learn. And obviously you just met her, so of course she's going to think, like, who's this man? Like, I just hooked up with you. Why are you in my room?
I can understand that, sure. You know.
Are you gonna go get your charger then?
I don't know. I'm not going back over there unless she says it. I asked her just to put it at this security gate.
I think you should probably just get a new charger.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna like.
Does the complex have security?
Yes, it does. Yeah, it does.
Okay.
The only reason I think they even said okay for me to go back in that day was because they know I know the owner and they know I came with her the first day.
So, how? Obviously, you texted me and you said that you know she's in bed with another man already. She is.
Yeah. So.
Did you use? I hope you use condom.
Yeah. I mean.
No, you didn't.
Obviously. Yeah.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
Oh boy, Lord have mercy. This is
something else. I guess
this is
I
a lot.
Yeah,
I think he jumped in too quick. Do you know what? You might be a nice guy that don't mean no harm. But I just think he jumped in too quick. Because boy, this is too much.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I'm just coming out of a relationship, so like,
I understand. I understand. But anyways, I'm just gonna get a couple of my things sorted. But have a good day. You know.
Yeah, you too. Nice talking to you. Okay.
All right, take care. Jesus Christ. Honestly, guys, you can't save her. You just have to pray. You just have to pray that nothing happens to her in this trip. Honestly, as bad as she is, and as scary this shit is, I really hope she makes it back to the UK in one fucking piece. I really hope she makes it back home in one fucking piece. Because this shit is so fucking scary. And this is why I was saying from the start, that something is weird. When I've been with her in Jamaica, she moves weird. Me and her had like a mini argument in the hair shop, right? And my friend was telling me, done, Ren, done, right? Me and her had a mini argument in the hair shop, and I was so close to putting my hands on her in the hair shop. Do you understand? I was fucking pissed off. And the reason why, because who remembers the black guy? The guy that has the crooked teeth. Mercy, shut up and come up my life, because the man reached out to me. He wanted the story to be put out there. He reached out to me about this is very childish. This is the truth. And now you lot heard the guy's truth. He messaged me. I didn't find him. I don't know who the hell he is. He messaged me and contacted me.
Now, who remembers when we was at the salon and then there's a bar and the guy was wearing the black top with the logo on, right? When she was in the two-piece, the guy that has the bad tooth. Millie came to me and she said to me in the salon, I left her in the shop, in the bar. I went with Trudy next door to the salon. Then she comes in there and she was acting so scared. And she was like, oh, that guy in the bar was saying that he wants to come to my house. He's forcing himself to come to my house. He's waiting for me to get my Uber to come in the Uber to come to my house. So obviously when he came into the salon, I confronted him. I was like, you don't even know where you're trying to come to our house. You're so disgusting. He's like, what? I want your talk about. I was like, she just came and told me that you're trying to come to her house and you're lurking around and waiting around to go in her Uber. He's like, me tell us may I come to your house, that he's talking to Millie. So Millie's like, yes she did, you little liar, yes she did. And then after that, me and the guy started arguing. Then he started talking about my face and he started saying, oh, that's why your man punching on your face, that's why you got beaten up by your man, So me and him started going back and forward. He's like, oh, look at you believing everything she says. She told you that I was coming to her house. I never ever told this girl I'm coming to her yard. So obviously now he goes outside and he starts cussing. He's on the phone talking to someone, innit? She's still in the seat now. So I asked Millie when he went outside and I said, Millie, did you just lie to me? And then she started laughing. I said, Millie, I'm not joking. This is not funny, you know, because I could have put myself in a situation. I could have got into a situation with this man and you're sitting on the chair laughing like this is a joke. I was like, Millie, did he say he was coming to your house? Did he say that he's waiting for you to finish your hair to come to your house? She was like, wait, what? Like, what are you talking about? I was like, and then when he comes off the phone, then he comes inside and then he confronts her again. And then he's like, me tell her say me I come to your yard, my girl. Me did tell her say me I come to your yard, my girl. Don't tell lie Pamina. And he's like, what? I never said. Then she was like, what? I never said that. I never said that. So my friend looked at me. My friend said, a mad girl listener. Which kind of mad girl you have, Ren? Then I said, Millie, you just said in front of me and my friend and the hairstylist over there that this man came in here and said he wanted to come to your yard. So what the fuck are you talking about? And then I literally went outside because Theo came to pick me up to take me home. Yeah, I literally went outside and I got irritated and I said to him, I apologize if I accused you. She came in here and she told me you said you was gonna follow her home and you was gonna get in her cab and go home with her. He said, brother, I'm a big man. I never won no argument with the girl to go to the girl's house. Me and her play a match on TikTok and that was it. I never tell her, say me I come to her yard. Me never tell her, say me I go in the cab. Me never tell her, say nothing like that, brother. She come in there, she tell you that. Me and I never won no argument like that. And then before I left, I cussed Millie out and I just got in the car and I left. And then my friend was texting me, telling me, I kept texting my friend, telling my friend, how long till your hair finish? Because when you're finished, I'll get you the Uber home. And then I got the Uber for my friend home. And then an hour or two, Millie calls me and was like to me, oh, can you get me an Uber home, please? I said, what's wrong with your Uber? She's like, oh, I'm on 3%. I was like, okay, cool. I'm still on the phone to her. I go into my other phone and I'm booking the Uber now. I was like, give me the apartment details. She sends the apartment details to me. She goes, I said, I can't find it. Renee, I'm on 1%. Like, my friend's gonna die. I'm like, okay. I said, I can't find the apartment. So I'm looking for it. It took me like a good, probably like 2 minutes tops to find the apartment. Because you know, sometimes when you're booking somebody a cab, it keeps picking up your address, not the person's address. So on the Uber, it kept asking me, am I booking the cab for me or booking the cab for somebody else? But I kept saying I'm booking the cab for me because every time I press somebody else, it takes me elsewhere. Do you understand? So I booked her the cab. She was on 1%. I waited on the phone while she had 1%. I waited on the phone for her to get the cab. The cab took about... He went to the wrong location. I had to come back. In my head, I was thinking, how are your phone's still alive? and your phone's on 1%. The guy went to a whole different location, which was 4 minutes away. Then he had to come to the right location. Your phone's still alive. She gets in the car. I'm still on the phone to her. She's texting me and everything. Her phone's still alive. Her phone's still on. So in my head, on the phone, I said to Millie, I thought you said your phone's on 1%. How does 1% last you this long? Bear in mind, her apartment's 18 minutes away, you know. 18 minutes away. So you're telling me 1% lasted you this whole entire time? She just didn't want to pay for the cab. She just didn't want to pay for the cab. Fucking mad gal. Mad gal. She mad. Renee, remember the whispering? Yes. So basically, when I was out buying the curry goat and rice and peas for her, obviously I will phone her, but she wasn't answering my phone calls. And then when I do phone her, I will hear water. And then she's whispering. And she's like, I'm on live, I'm doing a segment. And then she'll cut the phone. But when she's cut the phone, I'm not hearing properly, do you get it? So I'll call her back. And I'm like, Millie, what did you say? Why are you whispering? Millie? But it's like she's somewhere near water. I don't know if she's in the bathroom running the tap. I don't know. But she'll go and she'll be like, oh, I said I'm on live right now. Like, I'm on a segment. And she'll just cut the phone. And then when I call back, she'll be like, I'm on speaker. So when she's saying she's on speaker, I'm assuming she's on live stream. So I'm like, okay, let me talk. Like, because she's on live, do you know what I mean? But obviously, while I'm on the phone to her, I can't see what you lot are seeing. So when she called me, was I on speaker on TikTok? That's what I'm saying. There was like, literally, she'll be whispering. And I'm like, why are you whispering? Like, she'll either have me whispering while I'm out in the restaurant, thinking, why are we whispering? You see? So in the clips on TikTok where she's telling me I'm on speaker, has that been screen recorded? Has that been screen recorded? This is just too much. This is too much. Guys, I feel sorry for you lot. Because you lot are going to be funding this trip.
Trust the process.
Ooh,
Trust the process.
Yes, baby girl.
All right, I'm gonna put you down for a minute. When are you coming? I messaged you earlier. When are you coming? What dates do you know?
Abby, we're not gonna tell them on the app because you know what they're like.
Oh, true.
I'm gonna message
Very
them.
Yeah, message me. Just let me know.
Yeah, I'm gonna message you on WhatsApp.
Thank you.
But I'm thinking to book it today, so we'll talk.
Yeah, just let me know. Or when you're off live, just call me or whatever. I'm here.
I'll call you, babe.
177. What's 177 take away 3? What did you say, 104? I think I'll be alright. I'll stay with Abby. Abby's really nice. People saying I've loved this holiday, I've loved the Jamaica trip. Everyone get their peas out. I have to word my words differently. Because that's what got me the gifting thingy. There was like, everyone get their CASH out. Let's get Millie to Miami. She needs to go to Miami next. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, oh, darling. Even in the fucking comment section, they was conspiring about how they was going to get me to Miami. Right, guys, we are at £172.50, I think. If everyone sends £1, we can book Canada today. It's 177 altogether. Brianna, thank you for the £2, babe. Aisha, I don't know if I said that right. Thank you for the 10p. Oh, go on, darling. Thank you, A, for the £22.50.
I'm glad I'm glad I'm out of this. I am so glad I had my fair share and I'm out. I'm so happy that I saw the red flags from early and I'm out, because I would have ended up beating her up, had a fight with her in someone's place, and we would have gone to jail. I am so happy that I am out of this. Sorry. When she came off the coach, my phone, she goes, oh, my phone's dead. I can't get food. Can you get me food? I got her KFC. Cool. I got her some snacks and some drinks because she said that her money was stuck. I don't understand. The fourth one now, I got her curry goat and rice and peas and her drink. I asked her for the money. She said she don't have no cash. She has to go to the ATM. Boy, thank God this closed now. Honestly, all jokes aside, chat, as bad as Millie is, I wouldn't want nothing to happen to her. Honestly to God. As bad as she is, I wouldn't want nothing, and I mean this from my heart, I wouldn't want nothing to happen to her. Do you understand? I really want her to go home and be safe. Do you understand? She's crying because she doesn't feel me on the bed, so I had to put a pillow behind her back because she doesn't feel me. She doesn't feel me on the bed, so I can come a bit closer to her. But yeah, as bad as she is, chat, I wouldn't want anything to happen to that girl. I want her to go home and be safe, because Jamaica is just not the place for you to come over here and play games. You play stupid. What's the saying? You play stupid games. You get stupid prizes. What's the story? There's a saying. I just pray, that God covers her from the crown of her head to the sole of her feet. And every little thing she's doing, I pray that nothing happens to her and she gets home safe. Because honestly, chat, I wouldn't want to hear that something has happened to this girl, or she's gone missing in Jamaica, or nobody can't find her, or her body was found. I really, I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. I just hope she just goes home.
And then you're going to come get me?
Yeah.
What are we going to do?
Go club.
Go-go club?
Mm-hmm.
What's a go-go club?
Like for the girl in my dance.
With nothing on? With no tops?
Yeah.
Oh.
Look out for life.
Should we cuddle and go bed? Go to sleep.
Look out for life. End it.
Well, I'm going to bed now. Because I'm getting charged for this.
Wow.
All this driving around.
So now you want the vape?
Yeah, but I'm saying don't say you like me because you would have been driving me for free.
I didn't want to TikTok I tell you for say that.
No, I'm just using my brain.
Yeah, use your brain? Yeah, nah, use it good.
Shut up.
End the trip.
Okay, I'm happy now.
Oh, yeah, got happy. Oh, so I know the vape you worry about. You worry about
No,
the
I
trip.
do want the vape.
No, so why are you worrying about the little trip? Hmm? Why are you worrying about the little trip? About $400? About $400. The trip. Because what?
You can't say you like me and be charging me for the trip.
But I want our woman say when she got the bike gas to go, you don't know that.
Yeah, but I'm a pretty girl.
You're a pretty girl?
Yeah.
Oh, so you want to treat like a princess?
Yeah.
Oh my god. You're getting princess treatment right now.
Okay.
You taking me for a dinner?
No.
Now half a month, something is wrong with you? Hmm?
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
I'm mentally fucked up.
You're mentally
fucked up.
Fucked up?
Yeah.
Why? You don't but the right man to fix back your mental, as you?
No, I can't find the right one.
Okay, well, I just woke up on one to fix back that mental up there and get it steady. Let's go!
But free wines, free barefoots is £9. It says barefoot pink Moscato, 8,190. How much is that in pounds? That's for free barefoots. $8,190. Me, I wait for my Uber. Oh, alright then, auntie. Alright. She'll watch me, pa. Blood clot, she'll look back and make sure me go on, me go on, auntie. Blood clot. Let me move. How about she'll look back on me? Oh, you look back on my girl. Blood clot. Let me. Oh, yeah, look fun. Alright. Nah, alright. Let me just take a rest. Blood clot. We just want for blood clot rest. We can't rest. Jesus Christ.
What man that?
No. You have my bank card, innit, babe? Yeah, he has it. Yeah, I have my card. I literally just froze my card.
Because this is just not safe at all. Play stupid games and win stupid prizes. That's what I'm trying to say. Honestly, I'm starting to think this trip was a massive mistake. I learned my lesson, boy. Honestly to God, I didn't know she was like this. If I knew, or people sent me videos of what she did in Mexico, I would have not carried on entertaining it. I wouldn't have entertained this Jamaican trip. I wouldn't have. But because I didn't know she was like this, I'm actually seeing it for myself. That this is fucking diabolical. This is crazy shit. And everybody warned me, you know. I'm not gonna lie, I did it to myself. Everyone on TikTok, every single person on TikTok said, Renee, no. Everyone warned me. I don't know what happened in Mexico. Honestly, I don't know anything. I like helping people, that's all. But I think I help too much. I think that's what it is. And for 2026 revolution, I want to kind of stop doing that. But a lesson learned. She's going to Canada tomorrow. Please, she needs to hype and go. Yeah, she was telling me that people call up UC. She was telling me that people called up UC on her, and she doesn't get money from them no more, but they pay her rent and stuff like that. She told me that on the train when we went to go get our wigs. She said Million called up UC or some shit. I never knew who she was till she came on your live. I found her very childish. You cannot help someone else who won't help themselves. Listen to me. This is what I'm saying. That man could have attacked you or called some woman to jump you. Brother, I swear on listen, I can swear on everybody. My daughter, you don't know how much I love Miracle. My daughter, I would never make something like that up. The girl ran in the salon like the man was doing her something. And she said to me, Renee, he's talking about coming to my house, Renee. He's talking about when I book my Uber, he's going to jump in my cab and follow me home. He won't leave me alone, Renee. He just won't leave me alone. So obviously I've gone outside and I've gone to see what's going on. When he came in, when I put my head outside, he wasn't there. Then he came into the salon and I've sat back on my seat. So I'm like, excuse me, why don't you leave her alone? Like, why are you telling her you're going to follow her home? He's like, what? Getting ignorant. Like, he started getting mad because he's thinking, what are you talking about? It's only until I was outside on the little balcony area and I was waiting for my baby dad to come and pick me up because it was around like midnight. Do you understand? It was very late. And when he came to pick me up, he's like, look, I apologize. I mean for talk to. He's like, the man was like to me, I apologize. I don't mean to talk to you like that. You understand? I'm not that type of man. I never tell your friend, say, me I go to our house. I never tell your friend, say, me I wait for her for going to a cab. I never have no kind of conversation with your friend like that. You understand? Your friend see me at the bar, and your friend a flirt with me, and she throw herself at me. Yeah. And your friend and me play a match on TikTok. I did not know una have name. I did not know say una popular. Me just simply play a match with her, and every minute she come over and she whisper in my ears. That's what he said to me. I was like, well, I apologize for talking to you like that. It's just she's running here and she seems so scared, and she's telling me that you're trying to like go home with her. And then when I asked her and I confronted her, she did some next. I don't know what she does, but she makes it seem as if you're going mad. I said, you just came and told me
this man did it. And she's like, no, I didn't. No, I never. Are you sick? No, sir. And this is why I kept saying to people, when she's on live and you lot are saying, have you spoken to Renee? Where's Renee? She knows where I am. She spoke to me. We speak on WhatsApp call. And I was so happy I was in the live that day when somebody said, when the chat was like, where's Renee? Where's Renee? Where's Renee? And she's like, oh, I don't know where Renee is. I haven't spoken to her in ages. I literally looked at myself and thought, I literally spoke to you 5 minutes ago. What the fuck is going on? I was like, this is scary. You lot are going to be in for a shock. Honestly, this is fucking crazy. She's got money, she's just been using you. That's what I've been saying. When everybody was on social media talking about Renee's using her for clout, Renee's using her for a story, Renee's using her for this, Renee's using her for money.
Unknown chop, V9 chop, Jimmy chop, KO chop. States I see, and his niggas still try me, and his bitches still eye me. Right now,
Hi, Ariana. You thought you was fucking Nicki Minaj, eh?
You thought you was Nicki Minaj, huh?
Please, I just want to let people know. I booked my ticket the 23rd of August. I posted my receipts when my ticket was booked. I came to Jamaica with money that I saved up. Do you understand? I came to Jamaica, and the first 2 weeks I came to Jamaica, I didn't go on YouTube Live. I didn't go on TikTok. I was comfortable. Do you understand? The moment this girl got around me, bare shit was going on. Too much stuff was going on. I'm starting to go into my own money for her. Do you understand? It's too much. Way too much. Way too much. And then she tried to say that I'm lying because she tried to say that I'm lying yesterday on TikTok and she cut the live. Babe, I never asked you to comment. Come on now. All my supporters, people that genuinely know me, people that watch me, that follow me on this account on YouTube, you all know if I need help, I will come on my platform and beg out of my own mouth and tell you that what's happening and tell you that I need assistance. If I went to Houston in America with £600 to my name and I needed help, I came on here and I begged. I came down here and I asked you lot, right? Now, when Mohammed came to my house to put my wardrobe up, I didn't have money. I came in here and I asked you lot for help. You lot helped me. What makes you lot think I wouldn't come on here and help and ask you lot that me and my daughter need a place to stay and can we all help me? You waited for me to leave the Airbnb. You knew I wasn't on live. And you went on live and asked people to send money on the behalf of me and my child. That me and my child needed somewhere to stay. You're fucking right. And I didn't see that screen recording, you know. Somebody sent me that screen recording, you know. I didn't know Millie was in the house doing that kind of fuckery. And when I came back, she wasn't on live. When I came back, there was a part where she wasn't on live. And I said to her, have you booked an accommodation? Because I'm moving my stuff out right now. She's like, oh, I don't have no money. I said, what do you mean you don't have no money? She's like, oh, I don't have no money, but I just raised money though
She's like, oh, I just raised money. I went on live and told people that I need accommodation. I need my own Airbnb. Da-da-da-da-da. So I was like, okay, so how much did you raise? She goes, oh, about like 650 to 700. I said, wow, that's really good in 1 hour. You're jugging. She goes, yeah, babe, I'm jugging. Then I saw the screen recording and Ray and them lot sent me it where she said me and Miracle, and I was like, and I went to her. I didn't do it on the live. I waited for her to come off the live. I didn't want to be rude. So I said to her, did you go on live and say this? She's like, what are you talking about? So I showed her the screen recording and I said, when did I ask you to come on live and ask for money on the behalf of me and my kid? And I didn't tell you I was going to hospital. Why did you make it look like I'm in hospital and I needed help? I said I went to the GP to go get painkillers, to go get antibiotics. I never told you to come alive and beg for me. If I want to beg, I beg on my own platform. And she's like, oh, what? 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 I should laugh. That's what she does every minute. What? Weird as fuck. No, I don't need a hospital, man. It's not my first rodeo. I had a swelling. My face was just swell up, but it's going down. I already threw away everything she bought for me and for my child. I don't trust her. Something weird about that girl. Cause, yeah, I dashed everything away. I didn't bring it back with me though when I left the Airbnb. I threw everything away. If anybody picked up, this is why Thea was behaving like that. This Millie is crosses. I can look at her and see she needed rehab. I'm not making excuses for that man. But honestly, I can say one thing. Everything was perfectly fine. Everything was good until she came around. Real talks. I can say that. I can be honest about that. And I'm not making excuses for what he did to me, because he did that out of his own back. But one thing I can say, before she came around, everything was good. Everything was fine. But I can honestly say there's times where I felt like that girl was going to put me in trouble, especially with the barman. Because the way the barman got so angry when I said to him, why are you waiting for her to take her home? He's like, me? Like, I could definitely say there's been situations where she's put me in to try and make something happen. I can definitely say that. Because honestly, child, I couldn't believe that she just came in here, just accused the man of doing something. Then I confronted her in front of the man. Then she looked at me and was like, I didn't say that to you. Why are you lying? Why are you lying? And literally, Trudy was like, Renee, why you come bring a mad girl round me? And as she just said, the man said, he might take her home. But everybody looked and was like, something's not right up there. No, it's crazy. This is not normal behavior. Because imagine if me and this man got into imagine the allegation that you're saying on this man could have cost this man and I to have a fight because of you, and then you're going to turn around and say, you never said that. But she knows what she's doing. She knows what she's doing. You have to understand. She has to go to different men because she needs a segment. No segment equals no money. No segment equals no gifts. If she's not, if something's not happening, she's not getting money. People are not feeling sorry for her. The whole trick of it, and I've seen the game now. I've clocked the game. The game is the reason why she's moving from man to man to man to man is because it's the only way for her to make money on social media. She has to bounce from man to man, cause little things, make little things up, fuck with their heads, make them look a certain type of way on social media. Then when she tells you lot, she doesn't tell you lot the full story. She picks and chooses what she wants to put out there. Do you understand? So it creates something to the viewer's head. So everybody's sitting there thinking, oh my gosh, Millie said that the guy, you know, like she wants you lot to think things. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's why she puts things out there, but she doesn't tell you lot the full story. She doesn't tell you lot everything that's happening because she knows what she's doing. She knows that she is also a part of what's going on, and it's not genuinely life-threatening, if that makes sense. She knows that she's putting herself in these danger and in these situations so that the viewers can feel some form of empathy towards her. Because I felt empathy towards her. I was worried about her. I was a bit, fuck, what is the man doing in your window? And when I asked her, did you sleep with him? She told me no. She goes, no, I haven't slept with him. She goes, no, I haven't slept with him. Like, I've only met him once. I don't even know what he wants with me. That's what she said. I've only met him once. She said she met the man once. She said she met the man once and they never slept together. And she told me she only met the man once. That's what she said. And she said, oh, he came through my window. I was sleeping. He came through the window and he was standing over me. I was scared. I jumped up. I literally ran out the room. She told me she ran out the friggin' room and went downstairs and called the person downstairs. That's what she said. And then I said, did you call the police? And she said, yeah, the police came. I was like, good. And then that's when things wasn't making sense to me, because this man is saying he sat on the bed when he came through the window. She said he was standing over her when she woke up. The man didn't say nothing about police. He said he knows the person that works there. Why you lot keep saying she slept with Patrick? Who the fuck is Patrick? Imagine. And the craziest thing is, the way she made it look like to me, that's why I behaved the way I behaved. Do you get where I'm coming from? But then something wasn't adding up, because you have to remember, the reason why I doubted her chat was because she looked at me and lied at me when she spoke about the barman, when she said the barman was trying to come to her house and that he's waiting for her and he's lurking. Because I'm not going to lie, yeah, he locked up the shop and she was begging for a cigarette, and he locked up the shop like an hour ago. Do you understand? And he was just lurking around, so that's why I believed her. So when I approached him, he was like, brother, the reason why he's out and he's waiting is because he's waiting for his friend. And then just before he came to get me, I saw the friend go in his car with him with a girl. There was another girl with him as well, and another friend. So there was 3 of them. So that's why, and the reason why I doubted her is because she's lied to me before, so I doubted her. Do you understand what I'm saying? But this man said he sat at the edge of the bed. He sat at the edge of the bed and they drank together. So hold on a second. If you were scared for your life, why would you sit there and drink juice with this man if you were scared for your entire life? So, but if somebody breaks into my hotel room, I would not be sitting there drinking with him. I would literally be doing some form of like trying to get him held accountable for. She was selling her front for vodka and balloons. But if that was the case, I would have stayed in London and just had sex. Well, they had sex more than 3 times, even twice in a day. Well, she's getting it in. That's right. Fling out your old girl in a Jamaica, fuck down the place like dog. She's on vacation, babe. She's on vacation. She's fucking down the road of Jamaica, but she needs to be careful because HIV level is high out here. She needs to be careful though. HIV is high still, can't lie. And I don't think they use condoms. I think he's lying because he didn't seem sure. When I asked him, did you use a condom? You know you didn't. You got the full dose. She didn't. And he lied for her. He lied. And now she's with the next man. I bet you like any money, the next man's gonna come and message me. Watch. She's gonna come alive today and tell you about this other guy. Then the other guy's gonna message me, because that's what they've all been doing, you know. This is the 3rd time somebody's messaged me. A girl messaged me on my TikTok account telling me she was in the bar and she saw Millie in the bar, and Millie was throwing herself on this man. And she was winding up on the man. Yeah. Everything she does, everybody comes and tell me. That's why every time they come and tell me, I'm gonna come and tell you lot. 40 days and 40 nights. Yeah, 40 until she leaves this country. I am going to keep coming here and telling you lot everything that the people that are messaging me. She's done 1 parish. She's got what, 13 more parish to go. She better not go to Clarendon or Mandeville. She told the guy last night, let's go to bed, and she ended the live. Wait, another one. Wait, she's in bed with another one. Oh my God, it's not even been 72, it's not even been a week. Already 1 o'clock. But she's been sleeping with this one. She's been sleeping with this guy. This guy said he's been sleeping with her. She had sex with her even twice a day, 3 times. The last time he had sex with her was yesterday. The day before he went through the window, he said. Oh my God. You haven't even allowed yourself to rest. This is not going to look good. This is not going to be good. This is dangerous. Oh my God, this is not going to end well. This is not going to end well. He was laying in her lap. Oh, we're dead, blood clot. Do you know what, chat? I think, don't get me wrong, but this is just my assumptions. I think her, Millen, Gemma, and Cheyenne are all in one agency. Or I don't think she told me. Because when we went to go get our hair, when we went to go pick up our wigs, she was telling me, she told me that all of them are in one agency, and they have to talk to the agency regular, and everything she does, she tells that it's like the agency's telling her what to do. It's like they're talking about what's the plan for today, because she was talking about Millen a lot to the agency. Like, she was sitting next to me and she just kept typing, messaging the agency. I was like, how comes you talk to this agency so much throughout your day? She goes, oh, I have to, babe. I have to talk to them every minute. I talk to them every minute. I got to let them know what I'm doing. I got to let them know what's going on. I said, let them know what's going on? What do you mean let them know what's going on? She's like, oh, it's bare long to explain. What the fuck? What's a goat? What's that? What's that? Oh, like her conference call. Oh. Oh, now I'm understanding. Yeah, that's how the agencies are. Basically, maximize your clout. Some bad exposure though. Yeah, because even at the Airbnb that I was in with her, she does weird I don't know, guys. She does weird things. Like, she'll be in the room, she'll be in the bathroom, and she'll be talking to the agency. This is what that's why I said yesterday, she talks to this agency 24/7, like 24/7. Like, she'll just be saying, oh, hold on, I have to call my agency, give me a minute. Then she'll go and talk to the agency, and then she'll come back, and then she's in character. She goes, oh, I'm going on my live quickly, okay? I was like, all right. It's mad. It's mad. I think, you know, she's immune to TikTok. I think it's like, you know, when you're just obsessed with one thing and you don't know how to let go. I think she's reached that stage where she's immune to it. Yeah, because she'll be on the phone to them for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. She'll tell me, oh, Ren, I'm just going to go and talk quickly. I got to talk to the agency. Like, in my head, I'm thinking, agency, does she work? Like, she talks to them. Let me tell you something. I've not heard that girl spoke to her mum. I've not heard her speak to her siblings. I've not heard her speak to any friends. I don't think Minnie has any friends. From what I can see, like me, everybody calls my phone. My auntie, my dad, my family's been calling me. Her, I don't see no one call her. The only person that I see Minnie speak to throughout the day is the agency. The agency. She speaks to them like the whole day, from when she wakes up till she goes to bed, like before she goes to sleep. T- 24/7 agency. And when you sit down and when you deep it, she used me. I didn't use her. I actually was genuinely trying to help the girl. I didn't really understand much about her. Now I'm seeing it for myself. Like, wow, like, this is something she does all the time. I'm seeing that this is what she does for a living. She goes on holidays with no money, and she just lets the viewers maintain her life. I'm seeing it. Do you understand? Like, I'm seeing it for what it is right now. And it's very scary, because that's why I said to Millie, I didn't want to stay in the same Airbnb with her, because, like, I just knew something. I just knew in the back of my head, something clicked and said, Renee, take your child and go in your own space. That's honestly, and I'm so happy I did that. I'm so happy I did that. Because that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm on holiday, I'm in Jamaica. I don't feel like I should be going on live to talk to somebody that I'm supposed to be going out with in Jamaica. But it's like, you want to talk on TikTok. If I call you, you don't want to talk on the phone. If I text you, Millie, I'm 5 minutes away, get ready, me and Trudy are waiting, me, Pinky and Trudy are waiting, where are you? I have to go on TikTok. I have to message her in TikTok. I have to do everything in the live chat. I have to tell her what's going on in the live chat. Everything has to be done on TikTok. But I've never seen this in my life. I've never seen this in my life. When Trudy's telling me, Renee, call her, we're 2 minutes away. I'm like, I am ringing the girl, she's not answering, she's on live. And then I'll have to go in the live and say, Millie, where are you? Millie, then she'll reply back to me while she's live streaming. And then when she comes off live, she'll start replying back to me. And I'm thinking, this is mad. I'm happy I don't have an agency. That's why every time she was telling me on the train and on the DLR, you should join my agency. I said, I'm alright, mate. Hawks was telling me I should join his agency. No, I don't want no bomber clout agency. I don't want no agency on TikTok to come to sell my soul. I ain't selling my soul for shit. My girl is with one of the agencies and actually gets in character too, then comes out the room and this is what I'm saying. Oh, people think I'm chatting shit. I literally witnessed it. It was so scary to see. She will be so normal off camera. And then she'll be like, I'm going on my live, Renee, and she'll kick the live. And it's like I'm watching somebody in a whole nother world. I'm like, what the fuck? Why you have to act like this now? And then she'll just be doing mad shit. And then she'll come off the live and she's like, I'm going to sleep now. And I'm like, going to sleep? Scary. And let me tell you something. When she says she's going to sleep, she goes to sleep. She snores very loud as well. That's why I believed her when she said she's got that sleep condition. Because when Millie fell asleep the first time around me, when I got back from when I got my face punched, when she fell asleep the first night, I slammed the door. I was doing everything to wake her up. I was shaking her. I was literally doing this to her. Like, she was not waking up. But this is just my assumptions. I think her, Millen, Gemma, and Cheyenne are all in one agency. Or I don't think, she told me. Because when we went to go get our hair, when we went to go pick up our wigs, she was telling me, she told me that all of them are in one agency and they have to talk to the agency regular. And everything she does, she tells it's like the agency's telling her what to do. It's like they're talking about what's the plan for today. Because she was talking about Millen a lot to the agency. Like, she was sitting next to me and she just kept messaging the agency. I was like, how comes you talk to this agency so much throughout your day? She goes, oh, I have to, babe. I have to talk to them every minute. I talk to them every minute. I got to let them know what I'm doing. I got to let them know what's going on. I said, let them know what's going on? What do you mean let them know what's going on? She's like, oh, it's bare long to explain. What the fuck? What's a goat? What's that? Oh, like a conference call. Oh. Oh, now I'm understanding. Yeah, that's how the agencies are. Basically, maximize your clout. Some bad exposure there. Yeah, because even at the Airbnb that I was in with her, she does weird. I don't know, guys. She does weird things. Like, she'll be in the room. She'll be in the bathroom, and she'll be talking to the agency. This is what that's why I said yesterday. She talks to this agency 24/7, like 24/7. Like, she'll just be saying, "Oh, hold on, I have to call my agency. Give me a minute." Then she'll go and talk to the agency. And then she'll come back, and then she's in character. She goes, "Oh, I'm going on my live quickly, okay?" I was like, "All right." It's mad. It's mad. I think, you know, she's immune to TikTok. I think it's like, you know, when you're just obsessed with one thing and you don't know how to let go. I think she's reached that stage where she's immune to it. Yeah, because she'll be on the phone to them for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. She'll tell me, "Oh, Ren, I'm just gonna go and talk quickly. I got to talk to the agency." Like, in my head, I'm thinking, agency, does she work? Like, she talks to them. Let me tell you something. I've not heard that girl spoke to her mum. I've not heard her speak to her siblings. I've not heard her speak to any friends. I don't think Minnie has any friends. From what I can see, like me, everybody calls my phone. My auntie, my dad, my family's been calling me. Her, I don't see no one call her. The only person that I see Minnie speak to throughout the day is the agency. The agency. She speaks to them like the whole day, from when she wakes up till she goes to bed, like before she goes to sleep. Tw 24/7 agency. And when you sit down and when you deep it, she used me. I didn't use her. I actually was genuinely trying to help the girl. I didn't really understand much about her. Now I'm seeing it for myself, like, wow, like, this is something she does all the time. I'm seeing that this is what she does for a living. She goes on holidays with no money, and she just lets the viewers maintain her life. I'm seeing it, do you understand? Like, I'm seeing it for what it is right now, and it's very scary, because that's why I said to Millie, I didn't want to stay in the same Airbnb with her, because, like, I just knew something. I just knew in the back of my head, something clicked and said, "Renee, take your child and go in your own space." That's honestly, and I'm so happy I did that. I'm so happy I did that. Because that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm on holiday, I'm in Jamaica. I don't feel like I should be going on live to talk to somebody that I'm supposed to be going out with in Jamaica. But it's like, you want to talk on TikTok. If I call you, you don't want to talk on the phone. If I text you, Millie, I'm 5 minutes away, get ready, me and Trudy are waiting, me, Pinky and Trudy are waiting, where are you? I have to go on TikTok. I have to message her in TikTok. I have to do everything in the live chat. I have to tell her what's going on in the live chat. Everything has to be done on TikTok. But I've never seen this in my life. I've never seen this in my life. When Trudy's telling me, "Renee, call her, we're 2 minutes away," I'm like, I am ringing the girl, she's not answering, she's on live, and then I'll have to go in the live and say, "Millie, where are you? Millie, then she'll reply back to me while she's live streaming. And then when she comes off live, she'll start replying back to me, and I'm thinking, this is mad. I'm happy I don't have an agency. That's why every time they, like, she was telling me on the train and on the DLR, you should join my agency. I said, I'm alright, mate. Hawks was telling me I should join his agency. No, I don't want no bomber clout agency. I don't want no agency on TikTok to come to sell my soul. I ain't selling my soul for shit. My girl is with one of the agencies and actually gets in character too, then comes out the room and this is what I'm saying. Oh, people think I'm chatting shit. I literally witnessed it. It was so scary to see. She will be so normal off camera. And then she'll be like, I'm going on my live, Renee, and she'll kick the live. And it's like I'm watching somebody in a whole nother world. I'm like, what the fuck? Why you have to act like this now? And then she'll just be doing mad shit. And then she'll come off the live and she's like, I'm going to sleep now. And I'm like, going to sleep? Scary. And let me tell you something. When she says she's going to sleep, she goes to sleep. She snores very loud as well. That's why I believed her when she said she's got that sleep condition. Because when Millie fell asleep the first time around me, when I got my face punched, when she fell asleep the first night, I slammed the door. I was doing everything to wake her up. I was shaking her. I was literally doing this to her. Like, she was not waking up. She wasn't waking up. I was literally doing this, pulling her hair, like playing with her foot bottom. She's like, what? I was like, Millie, I've been calling you for a good 5 minutes. I made so much noise, you're scaring me. I was like, I'm going now, Millie. You need to lock up the house. She's like, just close the door, it's fine, I'll leave it open. I said, Millie, no, get up and come and lock the door. I was like, Millie, do you think it's safe for me to, like, there was a point where I said to her, do you think it's safe for me to leave you? Because I literally did all these things and you didn't wake up. I literally pushed you, dragged you in your sleep and you wasn't waking up. She's like, oh no, it's fine. Like, you can just leave the door. I was like, no, come and close the door. Then she finally locked the door and I heard her twist the thing. And then I left. But nah. So now I kind of understand the man going through her window. As much as that might be scary, I get it. Because I would have done the same thing. If I went to her house, if I didn't hear from Millie for 24 hours and she wasn't alive or anything, I would have got so worried. I went to her yard, and if I couldn't get in, I would have gone through the window. So I would have done the same thing. She shouldn't be drinking. Yeah, you need a visa. I think it's like $9 US or something, $9. You need a visa to get to Canada. What the fuck she wants to go to Canada for? This girl's gonna fuck around in the wrong country and then she's gonna get arrested, you know. She's on a world tour, man. Pum pum. Pum pum, get mash up. Who's this man? Just messing on my phone, bruv. Fuck, I have a lot of messages. I cannot read them. Sorry. Fucking hell, that's my lot of views I have on Snapchat. Oh, bloody hell, blimey. Oh my god, I went viral, innit? That punch made me go viral, innit, chat? Sorry, I haven't looked at no messages. It's just too much messages for all my days. Can't reply back to everyone, but I'll just tell everyone thank you. Wow, it's a lot of fucking message. I barely use Snapchat, so the fact that I got 50k on Snapchat is mental. I don't even use Snapchat. But having 50k views is actually... Do you know how much people are watching you? That is scary. That is absolutely mental. Fuck. I need to go shop. Thea needs to wake up. I need to buy a conditioner for my hair. I need to wash my hair. I need to get rid of all of this shit. When you can I monetize? Seriously. I don't know if I can monetize off Snapchat. I don't really care about my Snap. I don't really post on that shit. But I think because of my face, it's ranked up the views. Did you say Thea? Yeah, I said Thea, you deaf. I'm not hiding anything. Snapchat pays. No way. No fucking way. I didn't know that. Chat, look at the man. Look at the man. Oh my god. This is crazy. Oh. Somebody just sent it to me. Oh my god. I would be scared. Oh my god, he looks like he doesn't have too much sense. He looks worse than the Miami one. No, he looks worse than the fucking Miami man. A go-go, I think you mean a strip club. That's where me and my friends going to a strip club. I think if he said he's going to take her to a go-go, I think he means Taboo. Maybe Taboo. That's in Kingston near Mecca. It's on the same road as Mecca, but it's before Mecca. And Mecca's a club, by the way. I don't know what is a go-go? Go-go. I don't know if he's talking about, I don't know what go-go is. It might be a strip club, or it might be like a party, like just like a street dance. He had to, let me tell you something, yeah? Now that his face is on social media, that new guy, and he had to leave so early, he's got a woman. And one thing I know, women in Jamaica, they kill for man. They will take your life for a man. They will fuck your shit up and kill you for a man. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. The women out here, they carry knives and they will kill you for their man and stab you up for their man. You think it's a joke? You carry on. You carry on. You see. I'm telling you. That's why my friend told me whenever I'm going out, make sure I have a flippy, or make sure I have a scissors in my bag. Yeah. Gotta be careful. Yeah, because you gotta understand, like, men, you know, a lot of men in this country, they do a lot of men in this country, they do things to women, do you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, women have to protect themselves. So more time you see a woman carrying a weapon, it's not for a female. It's not like technically for a female, do you know what I mean? It's for their own protection. So if you see a woman carrying a scissors or carrying a little small flip out, it's just for their protection, because men are very dangerous here. It's not for, oh, I'm going to see a girl and stab up a girl. No, it's for their own protection, because taxi drivers are dangerous in this country. You can go in a taxi and the taxi take you somewhere else and do something to you and bury you and them kind of shit. So have you not seen these stories? Have you not seen the story about Donaldson that went missing? Have you not seen the other story about was she disabled? There's another story. There's a woman that was going to school, I think college, and she went missing. I can't remember her name, and her dad's been fighting for her. Her dad's been fighting for justice, but now he can't get justice for his daughter. That young lady that went into a taxi to go to school or college, and the taxi driver took her elsewhere, or I think a taxi driver let her route somewhere, or something down those lines. Look at the girl the other day. There was a girl the other day that her body was found in a suitcase in the gully. This is why women out here carry like they have their little flip out knives, they carry their little scissors, because honestly, chat, it's dangerous. Jamaica is a beautiful country. It's got so much beautiful aesthetics. Nature's beautiful, but the crime is not a joke. It's serious out here. Yeah, her name is Jasmine Dean. There you go. Yeah, that's her name, Jasmine Dean. Her story broke my heart. Yeah, her story broke. Like, even the other day when I met my dad sat me down and was talking to me, and he said, Renee, you need to be careful out here. Yeah, my dad sat me down. He told me, he said, listen to me. Jamaica's not. It's not a joke. He said, make sure you keep this with you, and make sure you keep yourself safe and protect yourself, because it's beautiful, it's nice, but it can be dangerous. And he told me to make sure my location shared, and I share my location, and said make sure the ones that you trust know where you are at all times. And he said, be careful. So this is why, yeah, I try my best to tell Millie, be careful, Mill. Be careful. You're playing a dangerous game. It might be all fun to you. It might be all entertainment for you, entertaining the people them, but you are putting yourself in some serious, dangerous situation that no matter how much you can fight, not how much you can punch and defend yourself. When it comes to a man, a woman can never outweigh a man's strength unless she is a professional boxer. Yeah? Unless she is a WWE boxer that can do mad blows, or a professional fighter. But no matter who you are, if you can defend yourself on your own, it doesn't matter. A man's strength compared to a woman's strength is completely different. Do you understand? A man can give you one punch and put you to sleep. So you have to be very careful. You have to be very careful. Got to be very careful. And you know it is, I've sat her down off camera when she's not on her live, and I spoke to her and I told her, like, you got to be careful. But she no business. She said, no, I'm fine. You're doing good, and that's what happens. Mate, the girls that I'm around, they carry their things with them. Do you understand? That's how you know it's not a joke here. It's not a joke here. A lot of mums, they just want to make it. They want to make it home to see their babies. Let me tell you something. A lot of mums in Jamaica, I guess all around the world, to be honest, but a lot of mums, they just want to make it home to see their kids. Do you understand? But I pray for her, and I hope she gets home safe. I hope she leaves Jamaica and go home. Honestly, it's dangerous out here, man. It's not a joke. Every bit of advice you gave her was spot on, but she just thought she knows better. It's not about that. What you have to understand, and let me tell you as well, yeah, and this is me I'm going to be so transparent with you lot, yeah? Let me tell you lot something. You see, a lot of people, when you know your clientele, oh thanks. You see, as a content creator and as like a YouTuber, yeah, when you know like how to mastermind the media, it becomes an addiction to mastermind the media. Do you understand? I've been on social media from 2019. Do you understand? It's not the same anymore. It's really not the same no more. But where it's a thing where when you only have one income coming from a specific app, you tend to be on that app a lot of the time. But you see, if the only way for you to make money is by being problematic and doing crazy things, in your head, that's all you know. Do you understand? It's like you're a fiend to it. It's like this is your crack and you need the crack or you're going to have a withdrawal symptoms. Do you get it? So it's like in her head, remember, she ain't getting money. She ain't getting money. She can't come off TikTok and work and do something else to get money. TikTok is her money. So if she does not do all these things, nobody will sympathize with her and give her money. When she plays her matches, she will say, I've only made $3. I've only made $3 in 8 hours. So by sitting there and playing normal matches, she ain't making money. Do you get it? So she has to think of ways where she can make money. How am I going to do it? This is the great opportunity to do it. Now I've got to put myself in danger. Now I've got to make the world, now I've got to make it look so bad on social media. I've got to turn people to feel sorry for me to make money. So that's when people start gifting. That's when people start sending her money. She subs her live. People start paying for sub. She's going to get money on the 15th. Everything in her head is, without TikTok, I won't survive. Do you get it? It's just how she makes her money. So because that's how she makes her money, she's going to stick to doing that. And she's not going to stop. She's just going to stick to it and she's not going to stop. Trina, darling, we're just holding a vibe. Shut up. Yeah. It's just like me, mate. I go on TikTok, play a couple matches because it's easy money, isn't it? You just sit there, play a couple matches, tap some roses, guys. Just drop something on the double, drop something in the ×3. I come off TikTok, I cash out. Do you know what I mean? I go off, I go AWOL. You probably don't see me on TikTok for a couple of days. I go back to doing my businesses. I go back to sorting out, you know, dog bloods, stocking up castor oil. Like I started to, I feel like TikTok is such an addiction, yeah, because I be feeling it, you know. Sometimes I be feeling like I've been on this app too much for the week. I need to go on YouTube. I need to come off TikTok. I need to go on YouTube because I haven't been on YouTube for so long. Like it gets really, TikTok is time consuming. It's really time consuming, and that's why sometimes I come off TikTok and I don't do lives. And that's why I get so happy when they banned me for like a week, because then I can focus on what I really need to focus on, because TikTok is really addictive. It's really scary. I've seen it happen to myself as well. Like I'm like, nah, I've been on live like 4 days in a row on this app. This is too much. Like, Ren, fall back. Remember, Ren, you actually got life of TikTok. I have to remind myself. Like, it's not a joke. Yeah, Natalie, man. Yeah, TikTok is very, it's very addictive. It's addictive, but that's why a lot of people say it's the devil's playground. A lot of people do say it's the devil's playground because a lot of things happen to people on TikTok. A lot of people have lost their lives on TikTok. Do you know what I mean? Like, a lot of bad things have happened to people on TikTok. So that's why a lot of people say TikTok is the devil's playground, because you have people that are selling their souls on TikTok. It's mad. Because I'm on TikTok so much more than I'm on any app. I barely use Instagram. And I can be on TikTok and I don't have to post anything. I'll just be scrolling, liking, reposting. And you start to find yourself like, bro, I've been on TikTok for 2 hours scrolling. What the fuck? See, you lot are agreeing, because I swear down, I feel like it's the devil's playground on that app. You find yourself on TikTok when you're at work, you're scrolling on TikTok. You're going to the bathroom, you're scrolling because you're on TikTok. Every minute, it's like, you're just like this. You can lay in bed all day and scroll through TikTok. And you're feeling yourself like, why am I so obsessed with this app? It's crazy. It's not a joke. People, and it's not just her, because we're not talking about her no more, but a lot of content creators and a lot of upcoming content creators are getting addicted to that app. Even myself. There's a part of myself where I feel like I never used to be on TikTok so much. I used to post my content, post my vlogs, talk about shit, and I come off the app and the app don't see me for a couple of days. But now I'm on the app like
every day scrolling. Oh. It's bad, man.